Hi guys, it's Shriya here and welcome back to my channel Beauty and the Code. I hope that you're doing well. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a new release from Paris Corner. Now this one is a dupe to Blanche Bet and that's why the internet went crazy for it. Now apparently Latafa also came out with the dupe of Blanche Bet and that was called as Her Confession. But the internet buzz is that this one by Paris Corner, which is called as Lactea Divina, is the best and the closest dupe to Blanche Bet. So I went with this one because according to price point and everything consideration, I felt let's just go on this one and see what the hype is all about and also share my opinion with you guys and share my overall review. So let's talk more about Taskeen Lactea Divina. Let's get into it. Before we do so, make sure that you have subscribed to my channel, hit the bell notification, follow me on Instagram, and now let's get started. So let's talk about the packaging. Comes in this white and green box. I like the pastel colors that they've chosen here. Kind of represents the perfume juice that you're getting in here, and very kind of like subtle and pastels going on with some textured pattern. Quality assurance sticker behind. All the details, precautions and ingredients and all of those are behind. And it opens up like this and has like a double layer inside to protect the perfume, and then your bottle is supposed to be housed inside here, and this is how the packaging is. Now they do have like this additional layer of paper, this green sheet, basically this green thing that you see here, this kind of comes out. So that for some reason is very annoying to me because it's just difficult to use this box that way, but I'm just being too picky about these things. You don't have to bother about it. This is how the bottle looks like. It has a very nice creamy white to green pastel ombre effect going on, and it does have a little bit of transparency for you to see where the dent is. My dent is sitting right here. I have been like testing and trying this perfume for you guys, and I was just consolidating my thoughts. This was a little difficult perfume for me to consolidate everything that I feel about this perfume, and I will get there once I explain you what this perfume is all about. So yeah, this is about the packaging. The cap is nice and heavy. It's kind of like a metallic cap, and the atomizer is silver. Let's just spray this and show you how the sprayer works. A very nice diffused product you're getting. And this one, I can explain it in 3 words, but it is a complicated perfume, I'll say. It's milky, it's floral, and it's kind of woody. So that's the category that I would call it. It also has warm nuances to it. Now, I'll share the notes breakdown with you first, and as I share the notes breakdown with you, that's where I will keep explaining how layer-wise this fragrance changes, right? So you got an idea that this is like a lactonic, milky, creamy, white, floral, woody fragrance, right? That's the whole gist of it. Now, let's talk about the notes breakdown. This one opens up with incense and cacao. Now, trust me on this, I find the opening to be challenging. Somehow, the incense and cacao mixed with the other notes, it comes out a little off-putting to my nose. So the moment that I spray this in the air for the first 2 minutes is where I feel uncomfortable with this fragrance. It gives me a nauseating effect for some reason, because when you are lactose intolerant, but you see something very nice and creamy and you cannot control yourself, but you know that you're going to get sick of it, it's that kind of a feel to it. I don't know how you're going to imagine this because the way I'm putting it is little off-putting itself. But yeah, that's the opening. I find the opening to be slightly rubbery, like milk gone bad mixed with rubber. The opening is very challenging, but wait for 5 minutes. 2 to 5 minutes, let the fragrance rest and come to its real glory. When the white florals, predominantly the tuberose and jasmine, comes into picture, that's when this fragrance starts to get a new character. So incense and cacao in the opening are very damaging to my nose. But as they mix with the white florals and then later with some vanilla milk uh, musk, that's where this perfume starts to behave properly on me, on my skin. I'm just saying how it behaves on me, right? So ultimately, you get this feel that you are wrapped around with some creamy milky blanket along with some tuberose. Like the tuberose becomes super creamy, and ultimately the milky and tuberose are the most prominent notes for me in this perfume. And then of course this tonka and um, cacao and tonka add this kind of like a rubbery effect in this fragrance, which kind of makes it a little synthetic for me, right? But the overall feel of this fragrance is good. It has a very feminine, a very delicate vibe to it. It literally reminded me of color white because it smells very pure. It has a very pure feel to it. Like it feels very बिल्कुल जिसको बोलते हैं ना, when you are like जब आपका वो ब्राइडल में, जब आप ब्राइडल फेज में रहते हो, आप अपने ब्राइडल फेज, ओके, लाइक ओके, इमेजिन आपका शादी तय हो गया एंड यू लाइक इनटू दैट process of grooming yourself to be the perfect bride. तब आप जैसे दूध से नहाते हो and all of those like things, ये मुझे somehow उसकी याद दिला रहा है. So it has a very bridal feel to it, has a very pure feel to it. It's very feminine, it's very it's very adulting kind of a situation. Like you're gaining that maturity, you are transitioning from this girl to woman phase mentally. So it just has a good mature vibe to it, a very nice, pure, subtle, nurturing vibe to it because of that lactonic feel in this fragrance. Very classy, very elegant, but do remember that challenging incense with cacao will give you a hint of rubber note in this. So be mindful of that. It does fade away, but it is there, very much there. To me, this is like a good everyday fragrance, but it is also a good bridal perfume. Like I said, I just see a bride wearing something in pastels and wearing a perfume like this. I will call it like a modern bride. This perfume is good for a modern bride. Yeah, this has that feel to it. Let's talk about the performance on this one. This is quite long lasting on me. It stayed for around 6 to 7 hours, and in between, when I'm at the 5-hour mark, I did refresh this one once or twice because I just wanted to get a fresh blast of the milkiness in this fragrance, right? So I like the way that it performs. Like you get around 6 to 7 hours, and it keeps projecting the whole day. Like I couldn't believe, because this is it looks like a very soft fragrance, but it just kept projecting the whole day, and I was so surprised. This perfume has taken me aback because in terms of the scent profile, it was very unique. In terms of longevity, it just nailed it. Like 6-7 hours, it looks like a soft perfume but behaves like a banger. So I'm like, I don't know, like this is so good, this is so good, and this is so different. And although it is not a safe blind buy, it is so unique. That's what have these are the qualities that have attracted me towards this perfume. So I'll get back there. So yeah, the projection is really cool. It just keeps projecting the whole day. You'll get those beautiful white floral creamy wisp throughout the day. You'll feel very elegant, you'll feel very classy wearing this one. It's the kind of perfume which kind of declares you a richy rich without you saying richy rich. It has that feel to it. Just by the way you are dressed, just by your mannerism, kind of it gives a hint that you are from a well-off family. This has that vibe to it. Yeah, somehow. It also has a vibe of being established in some way. Like you are in the phase of your life where you're satisfied with where you have reached so far. When you look back at your life, you see a lot of achievement and you feel proud of yourself. This perfume has that vibe as well. Like it has this I've achieved something in life wala vibe to it. I kind of like it. I kind of like the way it is different. But it is not at all a safe blind buy. I will say that very clearly. Only if you are someone who likes white floral and wants like a like hatke white floral, this is the one to go for. Lately I've been getting a lot of questions, can you suggest me some white floral that does not have a lot of sweetness to it? I think you may like this. This is creamy, this is milky and white floral. Of course, it has hints of vanilla, but that's not the prominent note here. You know, the milkiness is the prominent note here. So you may like this. So yeah, I think you can wear this on casual wear, and you can dress it up to be a bridal wear. A very beautiful fragrance which is delicate, feminine, womanly, and everything possible girly. And I love how unique and how different this is. Again, I get the hype why internet went crazy for it, and I think Paris Corner has nailed it with this perfume. I also love the bottle on this one. Like, I like the Tuscan bottles. Somehow they're very addictive to touch, like that weird sour rubber feel to it. No, I like it. I got my perfume from centopiaperfumes.com. By now you already know that I have a non-affiliated code with them. So you can use the discount coupon code and avail a good price at their website. And of course, their customer service is so good that, I'm like very confident with this website now. So I'm going to shamelessly promote them, because I purchase all my perfumes from them now. So I don't mind mentioning them and giving them a shout out for that. So yeah, I bought this from Centopia, and overall very happy with this purchase. And this is addictive, you guys. I just can't stop sniffing this one. This is addictive. My overall rating for this perfume is 10 out of 10. Although it is not a safe blind buy, I don't care. It is so good. It is so different. It is so unique. And sometimes even that off-putting note of incense with cacao kind of brings the unique factor in this fragrance. So you know what, I just love this fragrance. I highly recommend it. And I don't know, for some reason I'm a little chaotic in this video, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, that completes today's video. I hope that you liked and enjoyed watching this one. Do hit the like button if you did. What is my outro? God. Okay, what is my outro again? Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification, follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video. Bye.